Welcome out, sports fans. We are here on Dragonshire with Zul'jin Distillery and the Nexus Cats. We're starting right here because this is where I imagine you are. But we're going to go ahead and push play and we're going to introduce our teams. So, here on our blue side, we have DeWitt on ETC, Cowboy Kyle on the Imperious, Be Fresh looks like on the Hanzo, Ankle Shot on Kael'thas, and finally LED or LED on the Malfurion. For the Nexus Cats, we have McGiblets on Stukov, the Doctor on Orphea, Arthanau on Raynor, Mark Zombie on May, and Turd Herder up here on Johanna. And it seems that we have the offlane Johanna to start. So I don't know that Johanna is going to go for that sneaky knock out the Fountain as the tank player that, or tank character that she is, but team's posturing. I don't see a lot of spinning. I don't see a lot of dancing. Everyone's taking this extremely serious, as one should, in this regulation match. Ooh, Doctor got a smidge close to that living bomb, got caught. But DeWitt taking the brunt of the damage. Arthanau being a friend indeed and sharing his living bomb with the Doctor. Is Arthanau going to survive this? He does not. Getting caught by the Hanzo arrow. Be Fresh saying be dead to Arthanau. Now coming over to one of my personal favorite tabs, being the Experience tab, we can see that right now heavily in favor. I mean, that's a 50% increase. Well, it was. It's not as much now. For Zul'jin Distillery taking an early command of this game. ETC abusing the fact that he gets 25 armor. He doesn't care about those first couple tower shots. So the Nexus Cats deciding to go for an early Knights camp, while Zul'jin Distillery going for the early Siege camp. Oh, I got a ping over here. Ooh, Zul'jin already getting both shrines here. Mark Zombie a little low on health, but trying to defend as he may. Ooh, the kill up or down here in the bottom lane from the 3-stack of Zul'jin Distillery, picking off the Orphea. While they do give the top lane, the May is very low on health, though Hanzo's nice enough to give her both globes in that case. Hello, DeWitt. DeWitt, if you would be kind enough to spread the word. Ooh. DeWitt going down here because it's a replay cast. You know what we can do? We can rewind. So the silence from Giblets, the slowing into stun field from Mark Zombie, and the damage there from the Doctor and Arthanau bringing DeWitt down. We do have Cowboy Kyle making sure to recap the top while we're losing bottom, and another strong shot into that mouth ale. Let's see. He did go Exterminator in this. I'm a big fan of Exterminator. Jayha would not like me saying that, but I do think that it helps quite a bit. Oh, the May is surrounded. Can she get out? I don't think Hanzo's gonna let her get out. Nope. Down she goes. Turnaround kill, picking off the Kael'thas here in the bottom lane. You want our tank, we'll take your mage. Our camp's still pushing anyway. DeWitt using the face melt to bring that wizard minion or wizard mercenary in a little bit closer for the towers to shoot him. But as I was starting to say, and I don't know if I finished the thought because ETC died at that point, but DeWitt, if you could spread the word within the XGDI Discord while I'm casting this, that would be great, because I don't even use overlays that well. I don't know if we want me alt-tabbing a lot. So back to one of my favorite ones, the experience. The Nexus cats have caught up on experience, even getting a little bit ahead now. They do have the hero kills, even though the kills have been even in number, because they have been higher in level. When the Nexus cats got the kills, they have been worth a little bit more experience. Ooh, stun field from the Blizzard, catching DeWitt, a lot of damage going out into him. May trying to make sure ETC does not get away. He does not. Kael'thas protecting here in the mid. Raynor coming up to pick up a little bit of experience, forcing Kael'thas, because he saw him there on the minimap, to stay close. Ooh, Hanzo going down here in the bottom. Malfurion right after that. Where are you going, Nexus cats? Where are you going? Finish the wall! So, while they are taking something that's not theirs in the form of this camp, the camp's going to be fairly easy for an ETC with loudspeakers to boop into tower range and clear, and they didn't even finish the camp. They gave DeWitt free labor. Pretty nice people, them Nexus cats. Stukov with that big meaty arm, just boom, boom. You can hear the crunch as it smacks those mercenaries. So yeah, I would have liked to have seen the Nexus Cat trio push in, knock down one of these cannon towers, if not both of them, because now you've got even pressure down here. Now it'll phase into where the Nexus Cats are a little bit ahead. Falling Sword Joe, yes! So the Zul'jin Distillery does have Avalanche on May banned, given the fact that she is able to take people off the map with it. So we see the Ice Wall. We saw it come through there. I actually think Ice Wall's the stronger heroic. It's just that Avalanche is, I don't know, maybe it's got a little bit more ease of use or more fanfare. But so we're now finally cleaning up the Giants here. They actually stuck around a lot longer than I thought, but oh, May trying to stay healthy. Down she goes to the Twilight Dream from Malfurion. So Zul'jin Distillery owns the Bermuda Triangle. Fantastic route by Led, which brings Arthanal back to the Hall of Storms with a full health heal after he resurrects. DeWitt capping the bottom. Cowboy Kyle has had stronghold of the top, and I don't know that the Nexus cats can instantly wrench control back on this. Hanzo's not going to get it, of course, but nice slow. May eating a fair amount of damage, and the interrupts are out already, so May just has to dance there by everyone's favorite cow guitarist. She falls, which leads Kael'thas to go from throwing fire to breathing fire, and he is now in control of the Dragon Knight, sieging through the mid. The cannon towers are gone, throwing out some of that fire breath that we just spoke about. Another great route by Malfurion. And now the Dragon Knight is marching bottom. Really liking this positioning from ETC, because he can slow the enemy rotation, likely get out unscathed. I mean, look at this. He walked all the way through that with heals from his friendly neighborhood Malfurion. He was just fine, but the enemies spent time going after him rather than clearing the Dragon Knight. Oh, that dragon arrow right to the face of Orphea. And this is bottom fort is down. We've got another 20 seconds on this Dragon Knight, and while they're marching up here, we'll come check out the solo lane for a minute. I understand taking Blessed Momentum, because if you're not going to be in the four-man fighting with the team very often, I don't know that you're going to need the Subdue right out of the gate. So We see the Hyperion come out for that final defense. The mid fort does survive. Ooh, the falling sword. Now, while we're seeing this team fight, nobody's going to die. Everyone disengages. One of the beautiful things about this Johanna skin is the different effects colors that it has for being the Horde Johanna. And so right there you saw that the falling sword had a very red animation rather than a yellow animation, which is pretty neat. Thanks, Blizz. Zul'jin Distillery forcing them their lead a little bit farther, taking this camp. It looks like they are headed to the bottom knights now. Raynor did pick up the top knights, and Nexus Cats are clearing this out on bottom. The camp was free cleared, but Nexus Cats couldn't pick it up either. So there is a little bit of experience, as you'll see here, that comes from mercenaries. Right here, I would have liked to, I think, see Zul'jin keep going with the knight camp. Oh, May. Oh, fantastic work. Mark Zombie picking up the kill on Malfurion there with a combination of Ice Wall, Icing, and Blizzard, making it so that the Malfurion could not get away. Oh, yes. Turd Herder took Holy Fury. I love Holy Fury. Granted, it's oftentimes not seen as the best one, but that doesn't mean I can't love it.
Power is yours.
Oh, the crushing jaws barely catching. The gravity laps disengaging really well. Phoenix and Hyperion both go out. Now, the nice thing about Hyperion here is it still gets some structure damage. Might even get the well. It does. So, while the cooldown is longer on Hyperion, it does a little bit more too. But nobody dies. We do have all four here in the Bermuda Triangle. Watching those arrows bounce around. Ooh, Ice Wall misses, but what it does do is prevent the getaway. Nice massive shove. Ain't no party over here. Roots go out. Great zoning. Does allow the Nexus Cats still to get the cap, but Zul'jin Distillery was able to disengage, get 16. Ooh, great icing into the stun there on Kael'thas, and eating the Dragon Arrow while in Cryo Freeze is Mark Zombie. That was great. Ooh, and a massive shove to make it that much more difficult for ETC. The Doctor finishing him off. Fantastic combinations there by the Nexus Cats. Okay. And so Nexus Cats picking up their first fort. I do like here that this time when they got the kills, they started sieging. Pumping into that keep wall. Using that level 4 talent with the reduced cooldown to great effect. Ooh, Black Ice is a super powerful talent, man. So the Nexus Cats on the run, they got what they wanted. Oh, a Joe died. We're going to rewind because we can! Oh, turd. Oh, turd. Negative 25 armor. He's going to blast you with his repeating rifle. Boom, there it went. Sometimes you just don't want to pass half court as the solo laner. Oh, Ice Wall. Ooh, I thought that was going to catch ankle shot. Disengage. Sent out on the part of the Nexus Cats, but Zul'jin Distillery do have both top and bottom shrine. Ooh, ETC taking a fair amount of damage there. The The Twilight Dream going out. The Orphea getting mighty low, but Zul'jin Distillery is able to completely walk away from this, and they will heal up just fine. Archer versus guy with a machine gun. It's a tough toss-up. Normally I'd say guy with a machine gun, but the Hanzo has been playing rather well. Only one death on the part of Archer Boy versus 2 deaths, 100% more deaths on the side of guy with a machine gun. Oh, Turd Herder. Oh, Turd Herder, there's 5 of them after you. Oh, yes! That was beautiful! Turd Herder, fantastic getaway. Way to frustrate the enemy team to no end. Get that tap and get back ready to go, buying your team all sorts of time, because if there's 5 people in the top lane that can't kill a Johanna, 4 people in the bottom lane can certainly take a siege giant camp. So the siege camp throwing some big rocks, slowly getting a little bit of the wall, now working on the wave. You've got DeWitt here picking up the bottom shrine. Well, that's true. During the bug, it was certainly a repeating rifle. Now it is far more of a shotgun. That is a true comparison there, DeWitt. Joe in the solo lane. Nice. Ooh, the power slide, the dancing, the ice wall. Orphea getting away. Ooh, no, she is not. Is ETC getting away is the next thing. May able to line up with her cryo freeze. Oh, wow. May gets away thanks to McGiblets with that big shove, but don't worry, Arthanel might share with you, but they do spread. Ooh, that minion, that forward minion right there saved his team. What a champ, the unsung hero of this bottom lane, eating that gravity lapse so that his heroes would not die. Pushing in with this night camp, we've got the entire wall, and we were able to pick up the dragon back here with the focus of the Nexus cats being forced here in the bottom. A very sneaky stealth Hanzo taking the Dragon Knight, knocking over mid fort, coming down here. Hanzo's got his sights set on that bottom keep. Orphea's coming back up now. 20s have been picked up for both teams. We do see the massive shove upgrade. We see Execute from Raynor. We see Shatter from May. We have the Indestructible from Joe. Oh, that's going to be big damage. And the Engulfing Oblivion, so the Crushing Jaws upgrade, resetting to just a 5-second cooldown. So boom, she's got Crushing Jaws ready to go again. Ooh, Arthanel barely survived the punt from the Dragon Knight. Kael'thas is down. Turd Herder's in deep. He already used the Blessed Shield, or the Falling Sword, excuse me. Indestructible does proc. Dragon Knight comes in for a punt, once again punting someone just with a shred of health left. Cowboy Kyle landing the Crushing Jaws. Another reset coming out of that. 5 seconds. Hanzo is running for his life. Does a little jump over a grass hedge, and he is gone. Hyperion was used for the defense. The bottom keep is gone, but there are 3 cats to 3 distillery workers left on the map. Fantastic route by Led. Really enjoying his Malfurion play today. It has been great. Nexus cats are taking this here. Siege camp. Now the question is, what are they going to do with it? They're going to retreat back to their siege camp. Alright, so Nexus cats, I'm not your coach, but what I would have loved to have seen you do here is Raynor takes this camp, and the trio pushes in with this camp. And then Raynor brings the camp with him, clearing as he goes type of thing. But I don't think there would have been a lot to clear, because we would have just gobbled that wave with a chomp right away. And here goes the sad life of this siege giant. Just boom. So 5 players on both teams. Ice wall. with a shatter, with the Forever Silence, looking for the stun. Ooh, Raynor, all sorts of damage. Great combination there for the Nexus Cats. Fantastic 4-man stun with the Dragon Arrow, but Malfurion does go down. You know what? I realized we never actually called out the 20s on the side of Zul'jin Distillery. We've got Bolt of the Storm. We've got the play of the game. We have Flamethrower for those super distance flame strikes, excuse me. The Lunar Shower, so the constant damage of Moonfire, and then the Brand of Solarian, allowing that to expire faster but not be consumed, which means you can go super chunk with this level 1 of Burn the Impure. So Cowboy Kyle just looking to mess some fools up. Oh, Arthanau, boom, quick cap. There's still one turret down here, one turret there. Arthanau saying he wants all of the life to be available for this Dragon Knight. 24,000, the fort is 17, the keep is 32 almost, so, or the core. I don't know that we're going to have a core call on this, but we are definitely opening up this keep. Halfway through has been reached now, so we are definitely seeing this down because the Dragon Knight is certainly still going. But as almost immediately after the Dragon Knight goes, or excuse me, the keep goes, the Dragon Knight goes as well. Looking through talent, seeing if there's any. Ooh, ooh. Our Cowboy Kyle just being the target here, but he survives so far. DeWitt very low. He used his dance. There is no death dance from him. Cowboy Kyle still very low, staying alive so far. Turd Herder deciding that retreat is the better part of valor or something like that. I don't remember the whole thing, but discretion is the better part of valor. I don't know. But he pieces out. He says, we're not taking that fight right now. I do think I would like to see an invade on the part of Nexus Cats here. Here we go. It's starting. The cleanses go out. Ooh, fantastic unstoppable used. They do cap. They're still 4v5. The Doctor's the one lowest on health so far, but they can get regenerated back up. Fresh just whittling down this Siege Giant, reducing its ability to contribute to this fight or to this push. 5 seconds more. Ooh. Unfortunately, there is no way to drop the ice wall, so once it's there, you just have to wait it out. Hi. Ooh, this looks like the death of Turd Herder. Ooh, ooh. Indestructible procs. Massive shove. Ooh, Malfurion getting picked off by Raynor here in the back. DeWitt is next, getting chomped down. Now Hanzo, they're looking at only Kael'thas is left. I don't know that he has the ability to defend this, though this is the most obnoxious core in the game. Everybody dodging so far. This core is gone. Oh, fantastic animation on that falling sword with this skin. Mark Zombie calling the early GG. I mean, we know it's happening, but... Alright, congratulations to the Nexus Cats on round 1. Let's see if that updated. It did, hot diggity dog. And I am going to put us, because I think I know how to use this.
Prepare yourself for battle, hero.
Alright. Well, I wish I had the full draft here, but it does sound like this one may have been that it started with the Juice Pirates. But we've got Tyrael was taken on the left, but Morales was taken on the right. So was Morales a denial pick of Juice Pirates? So once again, we have Zul'jin Distillery on the left, we have Nexus Cats on the right, Lead on the Lucio, DeWitt on the Tyrael, Ankle Shot on the Rainer, Be Fresh on the Sylvanas, and Cowboy Kyle on the Blaze. Arthanau on the Greymane, Mark Zombie once again reprising his role on May, Turd Herder picking up the Morales, the Doctor on Tassadar, and finally McGiblets on Deckard. So the double healer comp, and trying to defend against the cheese here. While they don't have the Morales Speedwagon, they do have Lucio's fancy blade or roller blades. They got a cannon tower, a little bit of the gate, and Arthanau just going pew pew there on that bottom cannon tower. Viciousness with the ability damage to reset. Heat transfer once again on the May. Sapphire for Deckard for those big slows every 30 seconds. Oh, we had a pause. That, of course, doesn't get saved for the whole replay, just the inputs from it. And life support for the energy built up from Safeguard. Justice for All, Exterminator, Adrenaline Stimpack for that extreme attack speed. Unfurling Shadows, which can apparently go up to 9001. And finally the Party Mix. Raynor and Lucio over here working on a camp right now. Tyrael holding down the mid lane. Blaze doing his solo game thing in the bottom. Sylvanas up top. May matching her. We did have the Tassadar down here. Deckard here. And finally Greymane and over the wall with the Eldruins. I think this is a successful invade. They've got it. The root is out. Tyrael will be able to jump away here in a moment. Ooh, Sylvanas so low. Greymane so low. They turn on him. He goes down first. And the double night camp putting in some work. And the experience lead currently in favor of Zul'jin Distillery. Those early deaths didn't matter. The cannon towers have added up to 375 for them. The mercenaries 900 so far. And even the minions ahead, almost 1,000 experience on the minions. Nice delay coming out from the Blaze, but the stun out onto the Blaze. Thankfully, he is one healthy boy. Popping the Pyromania for the armor as well. We've got the slows, but as soon as you light him on fire, the May gets to walk away for free. I feel like I'm about to sneeze, so I apologize if I sound a little weird for a moment as I'm trying to fight that off. Quite the fight here. The double healer still not completely keeping everybody topped off. Ooh. The Ruby going crazy. Arthanel picking up so many of those little potions. Sylvanas backing off right now. The grenade coming in from the Morales. Another delay from the Tyrael. I don't know that he comes back in and survives this. Ooh, DeWitt gets away running up. Nice zoning field with the snowball, or blizzard, excuse me, there. Arthanel being very aggressive and getting away with it when there's double healer. The ability for Tyrael's explosion there to get him some reset value on his resurrection, but it doesn't seem like he caught quite enough. Lucio going down now. Ooh. Had that wall spawned a little bit faster or a little bit farther, I think that would have spelled ankle shots doom. Greymane does pick up the tribute, excuse me, but this whole time, these siege giants have been the heroes of this top lane. One of them finally falls, but they finish the rest of the wall. They've started to put some damage into that fort. And now they're getting cleaned up by Arthanel on that Greymane. And hello, VCR player. Oh, boss call right now. They do have some pretty good burn in the department of Raynor, Sylvanas, and Blaze. So Greymane in the top. He's really the best clear that the Nexus cats have. The root doesn't matter. Turd herder, don't come around that way. You will die. Lucio pretty deep in there. Shutting down the fort is Sylvanas. Racing around at top speeds, that Lucio. The fort goes down. At this point, while you could keep walking with the boss, it's not going to get the keep. It is going to draw some attention and allow you to get stuff on the map, such as this tribute. You could even position to steal their camp, maybe gank at their boss. Or if they're going to be split like this, just kill one. Though, that is a fairly sturdy duo, them two. Oh, pocket sand going out from May on a couple heroes there. Oh, just teams trading blows here, but everybody's surviving. Blaze up top here, working the wave into that top fort. Greymane now runs up to clear, so Zul'jin Distillery with a decent amount of pressure in this almost Juice Pirates matchup that they've got. Nexus Cats checking camps, trying to be safe. Zul'jin Distillery's just being safe themselves. They are almost 10. That camp gives it to them, and the tribute is spawning. The Nexus Cats trying to cover all 3 lanes, wanting to gather as much soak as possible to make sure they can be 10 for this fight. Sank, Hyperion, Combustion, Wailing Arrow, and the Sound Barrier, so as close as they could manage to the Juice Pirates, they are able to knock Greymane out, and they are moving on the enemy boss. Mark Zombie trying to figure out what he can do. He has gotten 10. It is Ice Wall because, again, no... Oh, one of the common misconceptions, if you will, about Sanctification is it is actually a ground effect for the heroes, and so it can be messed up by stasis effects like Ice Wall, Leyline, or Void Prison. Bloodbath here, 3 members now on the side of Zul'jin Distillery down, with only 1 member from the Nexus Cats in trade. Ooh, that cursed bullet just missing Sylvanas. True to the lore, Greymane was not able to take out Sylvanas, but this boss for Zul'jin Distillery has finished off this top fort that has stayed alive for so long. The camp is pushing here in the mid. The Nexus Cats are splitting to defend it. And I don't know that it's going to get much more than some health off of these cannon towers. Oh, DeWitt trying to get sneaky, or fancy with the spices, excuse me. Here in the bottom lane, he is sniffed out by Mark Zombie and McGiblets. The boss is down, having taken about half of a cannon tower. The camp in the middle, nearly half of that fort is gone. And the camp is not taken by the Nexus Cats, but it definitely isn't sneakily taken away by DeWitt. Oh no, I don't want to be on Sylvanas. Ooh, big stay a while, zoning out people who may or may not be there. The juke behind by the Tyrael, the curse bullet going out on him, gets him to pop his Sank. Ooh, the combustion catches Sylvanas, Morales, and Sylvanas finishes her off. A lot of damage going in, but Lucio amping it up, doing all he can to keep teams up there. Ooh, the nice slow jumping off the wall. DeWitt's alive, a bunch of rubies out there. Ain't none of the Nexus Cats want to get up in that business for those rubies. They are in full retreat. And Zul'jin Distillery is moving forward, seeing what they can get with this curse. Looking at the prize of top lane structures and perhaps a team fight. Ooh, heard the curse bullet go into Cowboy Kyle. We can see the stim-droned Tassadar. Aggressive jumps by Greymane. has scared off now the members of Zul'jin Distillery. They're in full retreat while the Nexus Cats are in cleanup mode, having lost the bottom keep, trying to protect the other two. These minions do triple damage to the fort. There we go. So in a scenario like that, you want to make sure to kill the archer, because you're body blocking, so to speak, the top minions already. Ooh. Race back to the boss on the part of Zul'jin Distillery. I don't know that the Nexus Cats can stop this, but they are trickling in here. Is the ice wall going out? Yes it is, but not before the boss is taken. The stay a while comes out, it catches 3. I heard the cursed bullet. It looks like it likely went out on Blaze. The sanctification is popped, never having been used in a fight to take out something like a core. More rubies out there. Now, one thing to note is that ruby still increases the damage of the next Herodric cube. Oh, Zul'jin Distillery going for a full flank. They got the seal of scrolling for a little bit of disengage. We hear the stim pack come out on the Tassadar, who is using abilities. Arthanau in the Greymane suit does go down, and this boss is marching forward with plenty of health. They're at 22,000 health versus a 22,000 health core. The shield is dropping rapidly. There are 5 members of Zul'jin Distillery on this core. Ooh, the teleport back into... Ooh, I don't know that Nexus Cats hold. Even if they killed everybody, there was just too much on this boss. So a very quick game on the part of the nearly juice pirates, Zul'jin Distillery. And thus, it would be that we go to game 3. So, I'm going to slap. I get that all loaded. And yes, my mic should be working. So let me find the next replay in our best of 3 from the Zul'jin Distillery. And I can update my score. So when we come back, you'll see a corrected score, don't you know? All right. Downloads, Alterac Pass, baby. All right, come to this. Come to that. All right, so here we go. We're coming into a round 3 on Zul'jin Distillery. We've got the Doctor. Oh, we switched sides. It's a good thing that I have the anti-casting trolling tool. Did it switch the team sides? You bet it did. You bet it did. Thank you, 7th Ace, for all your work on the caster tool, helping someone like me that really doesn't know how to use the overlays get that much closer. So, Ripper playing the Blaze in this game. DeWitt on the May. May has been on the right side of all 3 maps. Led on the Stukov. Be Fresh on Phoenix. Phoenix is garbage. I hate him. And Ankle Shot on the Li Ming. That's nothing against you, Be Fresh. I just don't like the hero. And here on the Nexus Cats, we have Arthanau on the Chromie, Mark Zombie on the Stitches, Turd Herder reprising his role as Johanna, and the Doctor on Sylvanas, and McGiblets switching to Malfurion. Stitches going for lots of Devour Bites this game to increase his health regeneration and give him some mana long term. You Got a stack. Ooh, root into, or a hook into the root that was already existing. That's fantastic. Plus it was on Phoenix. The more pain that Phoenix can take, the better. Ooh, Arthanal just playing that artillery mage. The root goes out onto lead. Lead's getting away. Stukov using that triple healing. Ripper against Turd Herder here in the top. Turd Herder's build is the same thus far. Chromie with the early level 4 after time stop ends slowed movement speed for enemies, which is a monster. No, Phoenix is not my favorite hero, DeWitt. You have heard falsehoods. First camp picked up over here on the part of Zul'jin Distillery, with Lead doing a heroic job and being helped by someone. Nexus Cats still working on theirs, McGiblets and the Doctor. I should posture check here, I was getting a little lazy. And the push coming in here in the mid lane. What does DeWitt pick? Is it going to be Slush Ball? Is it Slush Ball, DeWitt? DeWitt, what are you picking at level 4? It is not Slush Ball, it is the trait, which is a fantastic choice as well, but... Oh, the hook, the root, nice follow-up. DeWitt's gonna get away. He's got the lower cooldown trait if he needed it anyway. And Zul'jin Distillery does a little bit better job of cleaning up the camp. And their camp is about to spawn full 20 seconds ahead of the Nexus Cat camp. Team's still posturing. Zul'jin's duping to take that camp. Arthanal setting up for the Chromie. So as Chromie, you can bombard pretty well on this map, and you can dance around in this area. If somebody can give you vision, you can delay quite a bit. Ooh, Stitch is killing the Li Ming. Again, using that quick rewind feature that we've got. Come on, game, I said quick. Alright, so let's see what happened here to an already medium health Li Ming. The hook, boom, slam. There was a lot of damage put out. It just happened to be that the Vile Cleaver finished off the Li Ming. And as a Chromie, if you're on this side, which is conveniently the same as over here, you can dump here pretty well, so long as you can get vision. Alright, Turd Herder sticking with his same build. Stitch is going for Cannibalize, so trying to get as much health back as he can. I do often see Cannibalized with the Chop Chop talent at 4 to allow him to have that extra attack speed as well for those heals. Oh, Stitch is going to get stunned. He did. Is he going down? Not yet. Oh, he does. Li Ming getting her revenge for that first kill that was out on her. Now, Zul'jin Distillery did get the full cap on the objective, so here come their cavalry. Johanna had, or excuse me, I said that backwards because the teams decided to switch sides and mess me up. Nexus Cats got to finish the objective. And right now, so even with the objective, they are behind on experience. Now, some of that is kills. It's not really minions, but mercenaries. So Zul'jin Distillery making sure that works. Now, I like the 3-pronged soak experience in all lanes scenario from both teams. Oh, DeWitt. Oh, DeWitt. You brave soul. Alright, everybody gets away. in the mid, Zul'jin Distillery still has the advantage. In the top, Zul'jin Distillery still has the advantage. In the bottom, it would go to Nexus Cats. Come back over here. We do have the temporal loop on Chromie, so looking to delete someone like a Stukov, for example. Doesn't work as well on Ming or on Phoenix, just because of their teleport abilities. DeWitt and squad of Zul'jin Distillery again picking up the camp a little bit sooner. Now I'd like to see them get in here and fight with this, because we don't want Sylvanas to get anything for free. Oh, May is eaten, Stitches is slowed. May surviving, she pops her trait, using as much damage as she can. Ooh, Stukov getting her healed up. The Ice Wall goes out, catches the Malfurion, but the Chromie Artillery Sand Blast does land. Or not Sand Blast, but Dragon's Breath. Ooh, can Ming get out? Can Ming get out? I think Ming can get out, really, but... Yep. Both Ming and her teleporting companion get out there. Ooh. Poor little tree. Broccoli fought valiantly and went down. Oh. Don't bring the Stitches closer to you. That's scary. Zul'jin Distillery up here, taking the camp, the prison camp I should say, rather quickly. They've almost got half the charge. Now their team is not here. Both teams are level 12, so no talents advantages. Ooh, that stun catches the Malfurion. The Ice Wall. Turd jumping over with Falling Sword. May goes down. Blaze is next. 2 seconds. The frantic right-clicking by Turd Herder. Oh, but despite Turd Herder's best clicking efforts, the camp finishes. And here we go. Horde camp coming crashing through. Short range hook, all sorts of in the face. Stitches suffering from slows right now, but at level 20 you can get rid of those slows if you want my abomination friend. Because when Blizzard was designing this map here, you know what they said? We need a hero like Phoenix to be able to get more move speed and bonus damage. That's what we need the objective to provide. I don't know that Ming finishes anything down here, but she's keeping the Sylvanas busy. Ooh, fishing hook. Barely not enough range. Oh, Ripper, you're getting so low. Just bail. They're coming for you. They're coming for you, Ripper. It's not worth it. Yeah, Ripper's dead. It was a good final stand, but that low on resources, team missing, you got toasted, dude. So, Zul'jin Distillery, back to that macro mindset. Let's get this camp. Let's go. So yeah, constantly ahead on the Merc camps. But kills 5 to 4, extremely even. Sylvanas going back to get healthy, full mana. Polar Vortex stealing not only Arthas's icon, but lots of Arthas's ability power right there for May. Both blazes that we've seen have taken combustion. I mean, Bunker's good. I like Bunker. It may be that I'm not feeling as practiced as I should be with the combustion. Ooh, I don't... Yeah, May goes down. May goes down. They were all over that May. Ooh, the falling sword onto the Stukov. I think I would have liked to have seen the falling sword onto Phoenix, because when Phoenix gets dead, things are funnier. Silence Pool goes out, the Nexus cats sieging in on this fort, saying, we take this now, giving themselves an advantage in one of the 3 lanes, Zul'jin Distillery having the structure advantage in the other 2. The experience advantage currently in favor of Nexus cats having that talent tier. If I ping up here, whoa, I've never done that before. I'm gonna have to learn whatever it was I just clicked. Zul'jin Distillery repping that camp once again. We're behind in experience, not for long. We're just gonna take another camp. So Zul'jin Distillery, ooh, big hook into Gorge. Mark Zombie feeling very clever. The root goes down, the ice wall, but Stukov body blocked between a Stitches and a Hard Place. Ooh, eating that orb. Fantastic placement by Ankle Shot. Doctor, let your abomination eat those for you. Oh! Doctor going for the finishing shot by Wailing Arrow. Gets very close on the blaze. I do hate Phoenix McGiblets. It's bad character design. People like Ryokai don't admit it because they just enjoy riding that wave to Grandmaster. Nice posturing. Mark Zombie using the fact that he's got a massive hitbox and health pool. Goes for the bite. Big fights. Oh, Stitches and Malfurion both go down here. The ice wall going out. Turd Herder not gonna make it out. So double tank environment. Both of the tanks go down in this case. And look at this pressure in the mid lane from Zul'jin Distillery. Oh, Phoenix chasing down the Sylvanas, getting quite a bit. Oh, don't turn, don't turn, don't turn. It's not gonna go well. I mean, if you turn it and kill him, that's great. But it's not going to happen. So, Sylvanas going to the top lane, looking for that soak, seeing what she can get done while her teammates are down. And Zul'jin Distillery takes another Merc camp. Again, fantastic macro play from Zul'jin here. Led deciding that Stukov did not need those meaty hits, but going for Spine Launcher. It's good, I get it, but it's just not as satisfying as him meleeing stuff. So, major advantage here for Zul'jin Distillery, already having all 3 forts down, having decent pressure in 2 of the 3 lanes, and now the cavalry's coming in. This is a chance to open up the map a little bit more, make sure you get 20, and if you get enough kills, even end the game. Oh, Gorge. Ice Wall to stop the Gorge. It doesn't truly stop the Gorge, it pauses the Gorge. Silence is going out all over. We see a temporal loop. Blaze is deleted. Return kill for the Johanna in trade. And Zul'jin Distillery is still pushing this in. So the bottom keep gets to about half health, but it is not going to go down. But while they kept everyone busy, half the health of the middle keep goes, and the entire wall is likely to come down here for top. We got one. Oh, Chromie Artillery cleaning up. Zul'jin Distillery rotating to bottom, getting a little bit more health on that. So, ooh, nice skating by May to get away there. Disengage is going out. Everybody saying we'll fight next time. And Nexus Cats immediately going to their camp. I like it. Ooh, coming down here. Will Zul'jin Distillery go for the boss? Right now they're posturing for the bait. Oh, they start the boss. Oh, they're coming. They're coming. I mean, there's a way out, but they're coming. And did he take... Nope, he took immunity to slows. But if he had taken super gorge... Oh man, gorge everyone, steal a boss. So we saw the ice wall, we saw the wailing arrow, we saw the Twilight Dream. Chromie goes down. So at this point, with having one player off the map, Nexus Cats back up, but Zul'jin Distillery decides to commit to this boss. Turd Herder here in the mid, opening it up with that camp, saying this is where we have an advantage. We're going to make sure we get a little bit more out of it. I think I would have liked to have seen him possibly get one more wave, but here he is in the mid, or excuse me, in the top. So the boss isn't going to end. Yes, it's got 35,000 health. Yes, the core has less than that. The core is going to have 40 armor. The boss is going to have 0. So I'm completely fine with the Nexus Cats letting this go. They're going to lose a keep that was already low, and hopefully they don't lose Turd Herder. Ooh, the ice wall. Is it a shatter ice wall? It's not. Oh, and it's not the super falling sword upgrade. Yeah, let's see. 25,000 versus 23,000, but the boss is just not able to stay alive as well because of no armor. Oh, the teleport. Oh man, purification salvo. Chromie killing the Stew Cobb, which is huge. They just need to back up and stay safe. Oh, Ming's getting resets. Ming's popping off. Yeah, I mean, Phoenix died, so that's great. But yeah, Ming's popping off. If Ming had more mana, Turd Herder would probably be dead. In fact, did your, I don't know, your Indestructible didn't pop, so, I mean, you had that. E. So this boss went through a fort. It's getting keep wall. Turd Herder cleaning up here. And nothing should make you want to play Phoenix Wolf, because you're better than that. Sorry, Be Fresh. I didn't mean to attack you. I just don't like Phoenix. I understand sometimes we bow to social pressure and we pick a hero that's unhealthy for the game. So, a little bit of a lull in the action. Nexus Cats would love to get some channel going, but they're worried about the Ming because she's scary. Ankle Shot does have full mana now, so they're just saying, go ahead, give me a reset. I dare ya. Camps on both sides, but there is structure advantage in all but one lane for the side of Zul'jin Distillery. So they will meet. But these guys, they've got a Reaver. Dang it. Ripper clearing out, putting a little bit of damage into Stitches. Stitches has an extra 30 regeneration per second right now. Lots of posturing. Ooh, Stitches is a little stuck. He does get cleansed. Ice Wall going out. Turd Herder jumped in the back, being an obnoxious Joe. They do have a Gorge out onto Ripper in the Blaze armor, but May drops here. Phoenix died again. Stitches up here, then the Phoenix death. Ooh, Ripper so close. Don't let Sylvanas get you. Nice jet propulsion to get away. The camp here took another keep. So now all Zul'jin Distillery has to do is delay. Constantly delay. You now have major structure advantage in 2 lanes. If you can delay, eventually the Nexus Cats have to back to deal with your Reavers, because the Reavers will kill the core. So you see Joe, you're able to defend 3v3, no big deal. You shut the door, they still got 30 seconds. Taking the camp is an excellent idea. Yeah. And I wonder, I don't know, if they can't quite see the Chromie there. But they can see the prison camp. Oh man. Oh man. I'm all for the camps, but letting Zul'jin Distillery channel on the prison camp was bad news. This is going to be a tough defense for the Nexus Cats. Whoo, right on the edge of that fishing hook. Right on the edge. That would have been a money shot. Murder that Stukov. So 5 players on the map for both teams. Cavalry spawning for Zul'jin Distillery. Kills have now become even in this game. Oh, we've got the Gorge out onto May. The big silence. Oh, the cryo freeze automatically pops. Gets a second cryo freeze from her trait. Oh man. Oh, Stitches goes down first. That knockback on Joe was so far, the indestructible popping. Joe tried so much, and Phoenix dies! Sorry, Be Fresh. Your team's about to win, but the more times Phoenix can die, the better. Only 3. Oh, is DeWitt gonna go down? DeWitt goes down. His bonus trait at 20 already having been used. So 3v2 at the core, but or 3v3, excuse me, because counting's hard. But the core is very low. It is going to succumb to its injuries. 1 Ming combo. Ming finishes it. Fantastic play by both teams. This has been a win for Zul'jin Distillery. Taking the lead here. Oh, I'm getting a ping. Oh, the ping had nothing to do with this particular game, but ooh, you know what I didn't do in either of the other games? I did not show this screen. Well, I'm a bad caster, but congratulations to the 2 teams. Here is your talent screen for Game 3. I would have liked to have seen either full bite build maybe, or go into something different here and here to encourage some of those kills. But I love seeing Stitches. He's a great character, unlike Phoenix, but fantastic play on the Phoenix, dishing out some great damage, being there for 15 of the 16 kills. Ming putting in some work, finishing off the core, only dying the 1 time. Great job. The teams seemed extremely evenly matched. All 3 games were great to watch. Congratulations, Zul'jin Distillery. And we're going to go ahead and wrap all of this up now. But thanks, everybody, for being here. Who does well at camps, actually? because I don't know who that was in reference to. Sorry, DeWitt. But a lot of folks do well on caps. So, thanks everybody, and we'll catch